Alright Sony, like you in a lot of trouble, I ain't gonna lie. So the other day I did a video talking about how Anonymous had decided to join the fight against Sony for trying to kill off physical media. Also as well too, you got this Blackout that gonna be taking place in August, which honestly I don't think that gonna be the most effective thing, but hey, I respect the effort. And also you have over 300,000 people that signed a petition to try to get Sony to stop killing off physical media. Now you guys, Sony made a lot of enemies they did not need to make, and this is their fault. And I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the warning shot that Anonymous put out towards Sony. And this is a very long article. I'm not gonna cover the whole entire thing, but I did summarize, but we're gonna get into it. But what's up you guys, Shade here back with some more quick gaming news. Alright, so if you guys want to check out the article, because like they put out a warning shot towards Sony and informing people about what's going on, and it's pretty long, but I was able to go ahead and get it summarized. So basically, this is what Anonymous said on Twitter themselves. They put out the statement saying the end of owning your games is coming, and they did a long article talking about it as well. But like I said, I was able to summarize it, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about basically the main key points of it. So these are my notes that I'm reading off of for the next part by just summarizing this long article that they did. But it goes on to say that gamers are increasingly buying licenses rather than owning games, meaning publishers can restrict or remove access under certain conditions. It highlights how server shutdowns, authentication requirements, and online DRM can make purchased games unplayable even after consumers have paid for them. The article argues that physical copies generally provide stronger ownership protections since many can still be installed and played without relying on company servers. It warns that an all-digital future gives publishers more control over pricing, availability, and access to purchased content. The piece encouraged consumers to support game preservation efforts and physical media while advocating for stronger digital ownership. Now, in this article, they did not really say exactly what they were going to do, which of course they not going to really put out their plan. They're not going to really say and reveal their hand what they're going to do, because keep in mind this is a hacker group. But I do like that slogan. They say, we are Anonymous, we are Legion, we do not forgive, we do not forget, accept us. And it says news. But alright you guys, so what I'm going to say is this. When it comes to this whole entire situation, Sony PR just been absolutely atrocious. They haven't been responding to fans. They've been quiet on social media for the most part, besides posting game advertisements and trailers and all like that. And then they basically just showed that they hate their community. And then you have people going out there defending Sony with what they're doing, and they don't realize that Sony is about to screw a lot of people over. And you have people coming to my comment section, which by the way, my channel is small. Like this channel right here is small. This is not the only channel that I have, but this channel is small. You got people coming to my comment section acting like we're the problem because we speaking out on it. You got people complaining about it on Twitter, rightfully so, and you know, standing up against Sony, calling them out and acting like they are the problem. I gotta say, I'm glad that hacker groups is getting involved with the situation, whatever, because the thing is this: Sony don't care until you hurt their pockets. That's it. Like the Blackout thing that people doing, that's cool, but I don't think it's gonna be as effective as we would want it to be. Where Sony be like, oh dang, they doing a Blackout, we got to go ahead and reconsider what we're gonna do, because people doing it for a week and then they gonna go back to what, PlayStation again? No, like Sony do not learn until they have a situation on their hands to where they get screwed over, like how they try to screw up their own fans. And the only other thing that we can really hope for the most part when it comes to the whole Sony situation is that, hey, lawmakers step in and they actually make a change. How fast they can make a change and how soon we may see something, we might not see nothing no time soon, but it would be pretty cool if something like that happens. But I will not put all my eggs in that basket. But what I will say though is this: I think this is very entertaining. I think it's funny. I do have a PS5 myself, but I know me personally, cause I have a gaming PC, I'm about to move more towards the PC platform and focus on that platform more than PlayStation, because I ain't gonna lie, what PlayStation and Sony just been doing just been shitty. Like that's all I could really say. Like they just been making terrible decisions left and right. But you guys, I want y'all to comment down below, let me know what y'all think about this whole entire situation. I ain't gonna lie, Sony is about to have hell to pay. They need to go ahead and backtrack, because if not, the only other thing I can say is that, hey, Xbox, if you're smart, you might want to take advantage of the situation. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share the video, and also subscribe for more quick gaming news. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Shade, and I am out.